Hi, welcome to Kingdom Kids at Home. This is your host, Zoe Moore. I hope you really enjoy this video. Let's continue. This week's lesson is Noah and the Great Flood. Check out a song by the Jubilaires about Noah at the end of this video. Noah was a man who worshipped God. Everyone else hated and disobeyed God. One day, God said something shocking. I will destroy this wicked world. God told Noah, only your family will be saved. God warned Noah that the great flood would come over the earth. Build a wooden ark, a boat big enough for your family, and many animals. Noah was ordered. God gave the exact instructions. Noah got busy. Probably people mocked as Noah explained why he was making an ark. Noah kept building. He also kept telling people about God. Nobody listened. Noah had great faith. He believed God even though rain had never fallen before. Soon the ark was ready to be loaded with supplies.
Now came the animals. God brought 7 of some species, 2 of others. Birds great and small, beasts tiny and tall, made their way to the ark. Perhaps the people shouted insults at Noah as he loaded the animals. They did not stop sinning against God. They did not ask to enter the ark. Finally, all the animals and birds were aboard. Come into the ark, God invited Noah, you and your family. Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives entered the ark. Then God shut the door. Then the rain came. A great downpour soaked the earth for 40 days and nights. Floodwaters poured over towns and villages. When the rain stopped, even the mountains were underwater. Everything that breathed air died. As the waters rose, the ark floated on top. It may have been dark inside, maybe bumpy, maybe even scary, but the ark sheltered Noah from the flood. After 5 months of flooding, God sent a drying wind. Slowly, the ark came to rest high in the mountains of Ararat. Noah stayed inside for another 40 days as the water lowered. Noah sent a raven and a dove out of the ark's open window. Not finding a dry, clean place to rest, the dove returned to Noah. A week later, Noah tried again. The dove came back with a new olive leaf in its beak. The next week, Noah knew the earth was dry because the dove did not return.
How long were Noah and his family on the ark cruise with all of them animals? I'll find out. Okay, 40 days, nights of rain, 150 days, which is equal to 5 months of flooding, and 40 days on top of the mountains. Okay, 7 days waiting on a dove, 7 more days for a dove to bring them an olive leaf, which is a total of 244 days, which equals 8 months.
God told Noah it was time to leave the ark. Together, Noah and his family unloaded the animal. How grateful Noah must have felt. He built an altar and worshiped God, who had saved him and his family from the awful flood. God gave Noah a wonderful promise. Never again would he send a flood and to judge human sin. God gave a great reminder of his promise. This promise, the rainbow, was a sign of God's promise. Noah and his family found new beginnings after the flood. In time, his descendants repeopled the whole earth. All the nations of the world came from Noah and his children.
I'm kind of sad that this lesson came to an end, but there's one more thing we get to do together. We can watch this cool video together. Come on, let's go.
Well, it's over and over. Oh, Noah, oh, Noah. God's gonna ride on the winning tide. Well, it's over and over. Oh, Noah, oh, Noah. God's gonna ride on the Brother Noah, my God's talking. Said he would ride on the wind and tide. Hey, children, stop still and listen to me. God walked down to the brandy sea. He declared that the evil was the sin of man, and then he decided to destroy the land. He spoke to Noah. Noah stopped. He said, Noah, I want you to build me an ark. I want you to build it 3 cubits long. I want you to build it big and strong. I want it 50 high and 50 wide, so it will stand the wind and tide. It's oh Noah, oh Noah, oh Noah, I got to go to ride on the wind and tide. Well, it's a oh Noah, oh Noah, oh Noah, I got to go to ride on the wind and tide. Got to go to ride on the wind and tide. Got to go to ride on the wind and tide. Oh Noah, brother Noah, my God's talking. Said he would ride on the wind and tide. Well, after the foundation was laid, then Noah began to hew and build. The ringing of the hammer cried judgment. The hewing of the saw cried sin and repent. 100 years he hammered and sawed, building the ark by the grace of God. When the ark was done, God's voice was heard. He said, now Noah, let me tell you what to do. Call in the animals 2 by 2. So he called them in the ark 2 by 2. He called the birds, the ox with the kangaroo. Then he called in Japheth, the Ham and Shem. Then God began to flood the land. He raised his hands to heaven on high, shook the stars and moon from the sky, shook the mountain, he troubled the sea, hit the wind to his chariot wheel. He stepped on land, stood on the shore, and declared that time there wouldn't be no more. But it's oh Noah, oh Noah, oh Noah, I got to go to ride on the wind and tide.